Thank you all for joining in and sharing your valuable time with us by watching all our 4 series. So here we are in our 5th series called as Overcomer. So guys, in order to be an overcomer or to overcome certain things in our life, firstly we need to know from which we need to overcome, right? Why I mention particularly this statement is because many of us, or many a times in our own life, we fail to acknowledge that we are into situations that needs help. And so in certain cases, we know that we are stuck in the situation but not knowing how to get rid of it. So this series, my dear friends, will help you to analyze, acknowledge and to identify and practically how to overcome all these situations in our life. So let's become an overcomer and let's go one by one. To start with an instance of my own life, I had this bad habit of getting angry. And the anger goes to the peak whenever it overcomes me. And guess what? I used to think that I am like a hero in that case, because everybody will become quiet and silent and they'll get scared. So I used to think myself as a hero. And most of us have witnessed these kind of things in the movie, right? Where the actor silences everyone in just a single voice. So I used to imagine myself in that kind of role. But you know what, guys? Later in my college days, I understood that through anger, we gain nothing. Anger spoils everything. Yes, it was very hard for me to accept it, but when I learned that anger spoils every single thing, I understood that I need to change it. Initially, when I started to read the Word of God, I understood that a small seed of anger, it's just a very small seed, my dear friends, very small seed. A very small seed of anger can lead to destruction. And it can lead to sin, and it can become a foothold for the devil to destroy and play with our lives. Yes, my dear friends, it's a very small seed of anger can do all these kind of things. Initially, it was very hard for me to accept that I needed help, and secondly, it was very hard for me to accept that I needed to change that type of character. But later, I understood that it's a need, and it's a need that I had to change it. And yes, it's now years of practice that I have overcome this particular thing called as anger from my life. So guys, point number 1 is identification. So firstly, you need to analyze from which you need to overcome. So please try to analyze from which you need to overcome. So it could be of anything. It could be anger, depression, anxiety, fear, or even harmful friendships, relationships, lie, malice, slander. It could be of anything. So first of all, you need to analyze in order to overcome it. So anything which spoils your character and affects your mind, please do sort it down and try to overcome. Feel free to message me all that you are going through so that we can come together and overcome the situation. So we can all meet up in the next video and discuss on point number 2, how to overcome the situations. Until then, it's your favorite Steffi signing off. Bye-bye.